guys, and welcome back to another episode of King Carp Anglers, where today we're at Orchard Farm again. Now, our first ever video was on Orchard Farm, and that was on the Match Lake 6. As you know, over the years we've been growing, trying to catch bigger fish. So today we're on Lake 8, a specimen cat and carp lake. Carp go up to here in 43, and cat up to go to over £100, but we're purposely targeting carp today. Right. So, pricing wise, it's £15 for 2 rods or £17.50 for 3 rods. All right. There's a tackle shop on site, and there's also a food concession stall thingy jiggy where they cook you hot food on site. Okay. It is currently extremely windy, as you can tell. So we're going to be against it a little bit. It's what day is it today? December the 23rd. So, Merry Christmas to you all, and to all, a big up. Peace out. So, guys, me and my cameraman, my fellow cameraman, hi cameraman, we were just having this little discussion, and he was just like, how the hell have you got so many pellets? And in this tub here, yeah, I've got basically a micro mix of pellets. I don't know if you can see them, but we were just having a little discussion basically, and we was like, it's getting dearer and dearer for anglers to go out, buy boilies, buy pellets, I mean, for a certain brand, we're not going to say who, but from the bottle I pretty much well can guess, it's $14.99 standard to get one of these, and everyone buys them. Everyone buys different sorts, different types, different brands. But we're just having a little chat basically, and we was just going, oh, like, is there a cheaper way? And I was just like, well, yeah, like I said to my cameraman, I mean, I went to a angling shop in Southampton when I was at work one day, and I got a big massive bag like that. These are 4mm halibut pellets. I ain't used them. I don't need to use them or anything like that. And I bought 2 bags. I bought 3 bags of them. There was £1.60 each, and you choose as much as you like. And in them, it had 2mm coppums, and I've also bought some 2mm halibut pellets as well. Now, with that being said, I then thought to myself, hang on a minute, I want some colour in that. So I went out and I bought some Robin Red 2mm pellets. They was the most expensive thing because it was a name brand, and I just threw them into it. And to be fair, they haven't really done me that bad. And you can do so many things with these pellets. You can, soak them in oils, soak them in liquids, let them dry out. Use them in your stick mixes, use them in your PVA mixes, use them for spotting, anything really. And this is what we were saying. There are cheaper ways to do things. I mean, in total I had about 3 kilos of pellets, and it cost me £8 or £6 to make, £8 to £6 to make. Whereas you go for a name brand of spod mix, yes, I know you get different variations of pellet sizes and everything like that, but as I've just shown you, I could do the exact same thing. I'm doing it for a fraction of the price and getting more for it. So I'm getting 3 kilos to 4, rather than paying for 1 kilo or 1.5 kilos for 10. Sorry, it is a little bit windy, and I did forget my 10 picks today, so I've only got 2 10 picks in. But yeah, so there are different variations to do, right? And it's exactly the same with boilies, to be fair. In here, I've got a mix. It ain't my mix. It's my cameraman's mix. He's very good at his mixes. I've got to give him that. He's very good at his mixes. But in here, as you can see, I'm gonna put my hand in. It's got halibut pellets in. It's got some normal, just normal copping pellets, some flavour pellets, sweet corn, crumb, and some chopped and some full boilies. And it's all done with PVA friendly stuff. And I went to him, oh, how much do you pay to have all that done? Like, how much do you pay for it all? And he was like, to be fair, I've done it a smart way. So he bulk buys his boilies from a lesser known brand. And I think he got like 5 kilos for like 20 or quid. Perfect. Big up. That's going to last you quite a few sessions to do. You know, you don't need to come to the bank with a full kilo bag of boilies. You don't need to come to like the bank with that much bait, because really and truly, unless you're fishing a runs water, you're not going to be using it all. Especially in winter time, you want to feed little and often to get the fish actually feeding and getting used to your bait. He then went, so the stick mix and the liquid to go with it, he bought together for about 8 quid. And then the coppums, I took him down to the tackle shop and I showed him, like, obviously my pellet mix that I'd done, and he bought some of his own, and I think that cost him like another 4 quid. But all of that is what, 28, 20, let's say 30 to 35 pounds. But that 30 to 35 pound is going to last him until a certain point where he's running low, and he'll go and do it again, rather than going out and buying, you know, top of the range baits that cost an absolute fortune from certain companies and certain bait brands. So there are cheaper alternatives, and we are all about like trying to give the best knowledge possible when it does come to this sort of stuff. So guys, when you are prepping your baits and when you are buying bait or whatever, there are other alternatives you can get. I mean, in this bag. So, as I was just talking about alternative baits, pepperami. And I tell you what, in the Belford Hill video, this is what caught me in my PB. Pepperami. It is one of the most underestimated baits, in my opinion, because it's got natural oils in it, it's got natural fats, it will slowly release these, and obviously it lets off a massive scent. I don't know if anyone's opened a pack of this in the car. I know Ben certainly has, and he's stunk out the whole entire cab just by opening one of these up. What do fish love most? Stinky baits. Get that in your mind, people. Okay, another one. So this is more of one of the expensive ones, okay? So don't do this too often. I was actually shocked yesterday when I picked it up. I was on a fishing forum and I was just asking questions, you know, getting to know some people. And some guy actually turned around to me and he was like, I caught a 43-pound carp on a bit of cheese. I was like, I've heard cheese being used as a bait before, but I didn't know how effective it was. So I went to Sainsbury's yesterday. I know, big up Sainsbury's. Sorry. Shouldn't get that angry. £2. £2. Yeah, fair enough. You get. I ate one, but yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 5 blocks of cheese, 5 mini blocks of cheese for for £2. I know it's only £2. I know people have that in change. It's £2. It's cheese, love. It's cheese. But anyway, another underestimated bait. I've never used it personally. I was planning to use it today. I haven't used it as of yet, and if I do switch to it, I will show you how I do it. Another one, underestimated bait. I think a load of people have forgot this. I bought this morning from the tackle shop, purely because me and tackle shops don't go well together. I think I spent a small mortgage in there, to be fair. I didn't today though. I only bought two worms. Well, 2 boxes of worms. But yeah, just bought a couple of worms, like a pot of worms. There you go. They are a little bit dead, but oh well, they still work. So yeah, there are other baits to use apart from just boilies and pop-ups and whatever else. Just mix it up a little bit. You know, find if people are fishing a syndicate lake, or you just got one favourite lake to go and fish, try all different methods, try all different baits, because you don't know what's going to work best. And remember, people, it's getting to that time of year, you know, you've just spent a fortune on presents. Treat yourself, be smart, be wise, and do something like this, you know. Pellets and stuff like that, you can get them for cheap, and you can like sort of mix it up to make it your own personal thing, your own personal style, have its own edge. But yeah, try and do things differently. Watch the pocket, especially when it does come to baits, because some baits are mega expensive for no reason whatsoever. But yeah. Big up. So, as you know, last time we had a little bit of trouble with the bacon sandwiches. Yeah. Man's got ketchup. Man's got butter. Then, no more Gandhi flip flops, brother. Look like that, boy. Big up. Hi, guys. So, just a little update. We've got nothing. Okay. It's cold. And it is freaking freezing. Which brings me on to my next subject. Guys, when you are fishing in winter, it is one of the most important things to stay warm. Okay, so layer up, bring hot water bottles with you, bring, you know, whatever you need to do to keep warm. The number one rule is, though, do not put your gas cooker on overnight and seal up your bivvy. There has been some deaths this year because of it, and it is the most tragic thing to see on a bank. Imagine, you know, you tell your missus you're going fishing, or, you know, you tell your mum and dad you're going fishing, or whatever else. Sorry, I really do need to start remembering to bring my tent pegs. I am sorry, but yeah, imagine like you know, you go and tell someone you're going fishing, and you know you just don't return because you're suffocated in your bivvy. That's the long and short of it. You know, it is such a serious situation to be in, and you don't want to be putting yourself in that situation. So yeah, bring hot water bottles. Some people bring tea lights. You know, it's a lot safer than having a gas cooker on in your bivvy. Um, but yeah, layer up. You know, bring plenty of like food and water. You know, so you can stay warm. Apart from that, you know, as I said, it's cold, it's freezing. So, guys, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This year has been one of the toughest years for KCA. We have had some amazing trips. It's just been absolutely chaotic. We've had loads of opportunities, but unfortunately, you know, due to other circumstances and due to other, like, you know, commitments, that is the reason why we haven't had that many videos come out this year. We are all working flat out hours, trying to like do whatever else, and we keep saying, yeah, right, sweet, we need to go fishing, we need to go fishing, we need to go fishing, but sometimes it just don't happen, guys. And some days, like, either the footage gets deleted by accident, footage gets corrupt, or we just don't end up recording for some unknown reason. Um, it is one of those things, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts to be within this position, to, like, you know, get this far. I mean, this year we hit 1k view, 1k subscribers. You know, big up to everyone that has subscribed. To those who haven't subscribed, it takes 1 second. 1 second. So stop being lazy and click that button, because if not, man's ain't gonna be happy. Man's ain't gonna fish. Oh, I take that back. I am gonna fish. I don't care. But yeah, please, everyone who hasn't subscribed, please subscribe. You know, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're on every single social media platform, which then brings us to the next thing, things in the future. But we're just gonna take a short break and get right back at you. So, guys, we're gonna be doing a podcast in the new year. Okay. very, very short and simple. Obviously, there's a lot of work that's got to go into this yet. But I just need a few things from you guys. Ben does as well, and obviously the other people that are involved. Um, we want some comments, please, on what you'd like to see in these podcasts. So that could be questions, they could be debates, what you want us to have, they could be anything at all fishing related. Okay, people, fishing related. Right, the top 3 comments will get a possibility of a prize. Okay, I'm not saying anything, but 3 gift cards could be up for grabs. But that could be in a later video. It will be updated on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or whatever. But yes, there will be some sort of prize. Going on from that, this next year's fishing trips, and we've got some amazing plans. Credence Fishery in Essex is definitely one of them. Farlow's Fishery. It's a massive complex. Yeah, it's always been one of our go-to places to go to. We are also wanting to do another fishing holiday. It's now, guys, if you can help us out with this, it'll be absolutely great. Um, Again, leave your suggestions in the comments, and we'll go through them. And obviously, they'll get talked about throughout the year. Um, we're looking for something that will have enough for 8 people. Is it 8 people? Yeah. Well, enough for 8 people. All right, and something for little ones to do as well. All right. So yeah, it's got to have that involved. Apart from that, guys, it has been absolute pleasure working alongside the KCA team. You know, myself and Ben are so grateful for where we've come from to where we are now, and it's one of the most amazing things going. And I've got my cameraman behind me going you know, yes, and to the rest of the KCA team, we could not have done this without you. So the greatest thanks goes out to the rest of the team. You know, Ben's missus, the cameraman himself. You know, big up. It's been one amazing experience this year, and we just hope we can do this for many years to come. So, you know, whilst you're all sitting there, you know, having a drink or having a laugh with your mates, just remember, you know, we are literally only one comment away. You've got any questions you want us to answer, one in the KCA team will be at hand. All right. You want to direct message any of us, we are always willing to support and help our community out. Help us grow, and we'll help you catch some fish. All right, guys. Big up, people. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Go on, Jay. Get in, son. What's it say? What's it feel like? Yeah, don't lose this one, nah? Got a nice little one. Yeah. What we got? Nice little carp. Yeah, oh, nice.
Decent size, mate. Oh, mate, yes.
Get in, son. Get in.
It's a Christmas carp. It's a bloody Christmas carp.
Get up in the net.
So, guys, basically what happened was it had a real kerfuffle. The only way I can describe it is I dolphin dived out my bivvy and I had a real big liner.
Look at the knees where he dived out.
Lost that. Repositioned my rig after about 10 times of trying. I had a little bit of technical difficulty. My fault. My fault. About 5 minutes like. Look at that, ladies and gents. 13.6. Beautiful, beautiful carp. Untouched. Sorry about the fingers, but they're too cold to care. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And off she goes. And that, ladies and gents, I've said it all year round, and I'll carry on saying it. Master Angler's done it again. So, guys, again, it's been one of those days at Orchard Farm. It's been windy as heck, freezing cold, but we managed to catch ourselves a Christmas carp. Big up. As I said, Orchard Farm is one big, massive place. There's loads of lakes. They've just added 2 new lakes onto here. I don't know much about them. I haven't done much research on them. But Orchard Farm, if you just want to run to water, you want to like somewhere easy to get to, and you live in Kent, go to Orchards. You'll have an amazing time as long as you get your tactics right. Guys, Merry Christmas, all right? Stay safe out of the bank if you are fishing over this time of year. It is cold. It is windy. But yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you so much for another year of following us, making sure that we're reaching our goals, and hopefully we're doing the same for you. Big up. See you later.